Parents, when did you instantly regret trusting your child's friend? My daughter's brand new iPhone 14 went missing Tuesday night. She'd saved up for months working double shifts at the ice cream shop. We tore the house apart searching everywhere. I trusted Mia, my daughter's best friend, completely. She had our house key, knew our Wi-Fi password, called me mom. So when she offered to help search, I didn't suspect anything. The phone vanished Tuesday night. My daughter swore she left it charging on her nightstand before bed. Morning, she tore apart her entire backpack, dumped out every single pocket, checked inside her pillowcase twice, even looked under her mattress. I found her crying hysterically in the kitchen, late for school, convinced she'd lost everything. She came home devastated, absolutely convinced someone stole it from her gym locker during PE class. I immediately drove to the school, demanded they check all security footage, argued with the principal for over an hour about their lack of security. Friday morning, Verizon customer service told me the phone was completely offline, totally untraceable, like it had vanished into thin air. My daughter sobbed uncontrollably at the breakfast table, begging me not to be mad about all the money she'd wasted saving up for months. I hugged her tight, promised we'd figure it out somehow, drove straight back to school to check with the principal and security guards one more time. They found absolutely nothing on any of the cameras from that day. The principal even suggested that kids sometimes sell phones for substance money, which made my stomach churn with worry. Saturday morning, I was desperately researching phone insurance costs and replacement options when I got a concerned text from Mia asking if we'd found it yet. She even offered to come over and help search the house one more time, going through every room systematically. I texted back that we were officially giving up the search completely, ordering a replacement Monday morning from the Apple store downtown. Sunday afternoon, Mia came over for our weekly movie night tradition. She walked in acting completely normal, gave me a warm, motherly hug, asked if we'd heard anything new about the phone from the police or school administrators. She even brought my daughter's favorite candy from the corner store to cheer her up during this difficult time. We all settled comfortably on the leather couch to pick a movie from Netflix together. That's when I suddenly remembered something my tech-savvy neighbor had mentioned last week during our conversation. I grabbed my silver laptop from the coffee table and said casually, "Girls, let me try one last thing before we give up completely. I just learned about this Find My iPhone feature." I downloaded the app quickly, created a brand new Apple account, logged in praying desperately the phone was still somehow connected to our home Wi-Fi network. The loading circle spun around for what felt like an absolute eternity. Then it appeared, a bright green dot pulsing rhythmically on the map, not somewhere random across town, not at school or the mall we'd searched, right here in our living room. The dot was pulsing from exactly where Mia was sitting on our couch. My heart stopped completely. I stared at the screen in disbelief, then at Mia, then back at the screen. The green dot blinked steadily from her exact location. I turned the laptop screen slowly toward both girls. My daughter gasped audibly, covering her mouth in shock. "Wow," I said, my voice deadly calm and controlled. "Technology is absolutely amazing these days, isn't it, Mia?" She burst into tears immediately, reaching desperately for her designer purse, but I was much faster. I unzipped it and pulled out my daughter's iPhone, still perfectly intact. My daughter stared in complete shock as I held up the phone we'd spent 5 agonizing days searching for everywhere. "The door's right that way," I said, pointing toward the exit. "Don't come back."